I'm not a big fan of 25 degrees and windy. It's a pretty raw day. It's 33% humidity and 74.3 degrees. And then I have this set for 76. So I'm gonna drop it down to 74. Right now I'm hooked up to electricity. So I'm using, this is on electric 2, which means it's the, I think, an 1800 watt heating element, and it's actually excellent. I think this is really good. I let the temperature drop down to just about 60 degrees. Current time is 4:52, and I wanna see how quickly I can reheat the camper up to, like, let's say from 60, I'm gonna do 75. You have gas, which is just propane. You have propane and I think one heating element, and then mix 2 is propane with probably the second element or maybe the higher wattage element. And then you have just a heating element and then just 2 heating elements. I believe that they're 800 watts each. For this test, I'm gonna do 75 and I'm going to go to here. I think I wanna try mix 2. I wanna see how quickly it will reheat. It's 4:53. I'll check back with you when it starts to get a little bit closer to that 75-degree set mark. I'm gonna switch it over to battery, which is gonna force it to run at like a 1500 watt load. I'm curious to see how all of these different measurements work and how hot things get. So all I'm gonna do is I get a 30 amp breaker. I'm gonna shut that off. Now we're just, AC load is on the batteries. Oops. And we're drawing 147 amps from the batteries. I recharged them last night. I'm gonna drain it down a little bit and then I'm gonna crank up the charger and see how that handles. All right, so it's 5:25 and it's up to 65.8. All right, I'm back from my walk. It is 6:05 and we're up to 68.3 degrees. So it's coming up quite quickly. I'm currently drawing 149 amps. 144 watts is being used as DC power, so like the refrigerator and other electrical stuff in here. And then it's inverting and it's running 1556 watts, and that's mostly the heater. Of course, there's a little bit of draw from here. So it's like just about 1600 watts of electric heat, and then it blows it out as hot air. There's a bunch of vents, but it's working pretty well, nice and warm.